Let's start with a truth that changes how you see relationships as a man. A serious man is not trying to impress every woman. He's trying to identify the right one. That's a different mindset. Because when you mature, you stop asking, how do I get attention? And you start asking, who is actually paying attention to the right things? Swagger gets noticed. Stability gets chosen. And here's something most men don't hear often enough. A woman who values stability over swagger is a woman who's thinking beyond tonight, next week, or the next thrill. She's thinking about life. So this conversation isn't just about what women respond to. It's about what kind of woman a man of value should be looking for. Because attraction isn't just chemistry, it's character recognition.
A man of value doesn't chase attention. He discerns it.
Let's talk about what stability actually is. Stability is emotional regulation, consistency, responsibility. It's knowing where a man is going and not panicking when things get difficult. Now, don't misunderstand me. Excitement is fine. Laughter is good. Joy matters. But excitement is seasoning, not the meal. A woman who's mature, who's serious, understands something instinctively. Stability equals safety. And safety isn't boring when you're thinking about the future. Safety is freeing. A man who can regulate his emotions, who shows up when he says he will, who can make decisions and stand by them, that man creates peace. And here's the other side of that coin. A woman who cannot see the value in stability is telling you she's not ready for responsibility. And that's not an insult, that's information. A serious man doesn't argue with information.
Excitement entertains, stability protects.
The Bible is remarkably clear about this. Proverbs 27 says, "The righteous man walks in his integrity. His children are blessed after him." Notice what's being praised here. Not charm, not charisma, not excitement. Integrity, consistency, reliability over time. That's what blesses generations. Even Christ, look at how he moved through relationships. Calm, measured, present. He wasn't performing masculinity, he was embodying authority. Scripture never glorifies emotional volatility in men. It glorifies restraint, faithfulness, and self-control. Proverbs 16:32 says, "Better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city." Biblical masculinity isn't loud, it's dependable. And dependable men don't need to announce themselves. Their lives speak for them. Let's make this real. You've seen this story play out, even if you've never thought about it this way. There's the flashy guy, smooth talker, quick with compliments, always exciting, always unpredictable. He's the guy from every romantic comedy who's fun for the first half of the movie and exhausting by the end. Then there's the grounded man. He's not boring, but he's consistent. He doesn't dominate conversations, but he listens. He doesn't promise the world, but he delivers what he says. Early on, guess who gets more attention? The flashy guy. But fast forward 6 months, a year, guess who becomes stressed? The same excitement that felt thrilling now feels unstable. And the grounded man? He becomes the man people rely on. Not because he demanded trust, but because he earned it quietly. Here's the punchline. The grounded man didn't change to win. He stayed steady. And over time, steadiness compounds. Attention fades. Trust deepens.
Attention is temporary. Trust compounds.
So why do so many men chase swagger? Because swagger pays immediately. You get laughs, looks, validation. But validation is not the same thing as respect. Swagger is loud because it needs feedback. Stability is quiet because it already knows who it is. And here's the hard truth. Men often perform because they're unsure. It feels safer to entertain than to endure. But here's the irony. The more a man performs, the less he's taken seriously. Because performance is unstable by definition. Confidence that lasts is rooted in consistency.
Swagger is rented, stability is owned.
Now let's talk about leadership, because this matters. Women want a man who can lead, not dominate, not control, lead. Leadership is direction, protection, responsibility. A man leads by making decisions, standing by them, and carrying the weight of outcomes. And here's the part culture gets wrong. Leadership does not mean a woman is beneath you. It means she can stand beside you because you're steady. A man who can lead himself can lead a relationship. Stability tells a woman, I won't disappear under pressure. I won't fold when things get hard. I can protect, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. That's attractive. Not because it's flashy, but because it's rare. Masculine leadership creates safety, and safety creates trust. So how does a man actually build this? Luke 16:10 says, whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. Stability is built in small things, keeping your word, showing up on time, handling frustration without exploding, following through when it's inconvenient. Men don't announce stability, they demonstrate it daily. And over time, people notice, not because you demanded recognition, but because you earned credibility.
Stability is not exciting. It is invaluable.
Let's bring this home. Serious men look for serious women. Not perfect women, not flawless women. Women who recognize the value of stability. And serious men become men worth recognizing. They stop chasing applause. They start building lives. If you want an attraction that lasts, become a man who lasts. And if this message resonates with you, subscribe to the channel. February is about leadership, relationships, and responsibility, not hype. Stay strong, stay sharp, stay gentlemanly, and go be legendary.